Welcome again, citizens of St. Bernard Parish. Today is Tuesday, March 24th. So we have approximately 7 days left from the order from our president, the 15-day guidelines and practicing all the guidelines of social distancing. So today I only have a few messages for you. There's a lot being said today by our president, and our governor was starting a press conference before I came in here today, so I really don't know a whole lot about that update. If there's something to report to you, we will get it to you tomorrow via this media. You also should have all of the media that you could get in touch with us on your screen today. But I do want to remind you that our postal workers are working every day. They're out there delivering to every household in the parish. So please respect their space and don't greet them when they bring in you your mail. We got to give them their 6 feet, and they asked us to remind you guys of that. So, we all like to be nice and greet our post office worker, but during this time, please respect their space and let them put the mail in your mailbox. The only other thing I have today is while we're home and while we may have some extra time on our hands, I'll go to the 2020 census update. It's very, very important for you to go online and sign up for the census. It's so important for our community and retail establishments nationwide. They look at your parish based on your numbers, and for funding from federal and state sources. It helps our parish get some of the things that we deserve, only if our numbers are high. So please, if you have some time, the 2020 census update is something that we want you to get involved with and sign up. So at this time, we have two guests today. We have Councilmember Wanda Alcon and our new coroner. Congratulations, by the way, Dr. Fernandez. He was sworn in yesterday, one of the largest pandemics in our history in the world, and he's 1 day in. So he has some updates from our hospital and on the medical front. So at first, Ms. Wanda Alcon.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope this finds everybody healthy and at home. I'm Wanda Alcon, Council Member of District D, and I have a couple of things for you today. First, I have spoken to the director at St. Bernard Manor today. She informed me that all the residents are well and that she is carefully screening all visitors to the manor by taking their temperatures and getting the information from them that's necessary to know whether to allow them in. She would also like to start a food bank for the residents of the manor. They're not venturing out to get groceries, so she's trying to be prepared in the event they start running out of things. So she has asked that anyone who would like to donate a non-perishable food item, toilet paper, paper towels, etc., can be brought to their all-purpose administration building from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. You can enter through the third gate. That is the only gate that's open. And if you need to call the manor, you can call 504-227-3380. That's 504-227-3380. Secondly, I'm not sure if everyone has heard yet about the GNO Foundation's grant offer called the Louisiana Services and Hospitality Family Assistance Program. This grant is being funded by Gail Benson, the Tabasco Corporation, and the McInnis family. It's an initiative to support negatively impacted local service and hospitality workers. It will grant up to $1,000 to support service and hospitality workers who are primary caregivers to children and elderly parents. To be eligible, the worker must have earned below the 80% of the area median income prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. And secondly, they must have worked more than 33 hours per week in restaurants, bars, or hotels in the Greater New Orleans Foundation's 13 parish region prior to March 9th, 2020. To apply, they would visit GNOF's online grants portal at www.gnof.org/grants. That's www.gnof.org/grants. The portal will open at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, March 25th, which is tomorrow morning. The applicant must submit electronic copies of their driver's license or government-issued ID, pay stubs for most recent 30 days of work, and copies of your most recent 2018 or 2019 federal tax income form. I'd like to take a moment to thank all the medical workers and first responders for their continuing support to all of us. You keep working every day to help our residents. I'd also like to thank all of you who are following the guidelines set out by the federal, state, and local government. And I ask those of you who are not following those guidelines to please consider the safety of your own families and the rest of our residents here in St. Bernard Parish. Stay healthy, everyone, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Greg Fernandez. Just sworn in as your new coroner down here at St. Bernard Parish. First of all, I'd just like to say I appreciate the opportunity. I'm going to do everything in my capacity to best serve the good people of St. Bernard Parish with the years of experience that I have as an emergency room physician. I work here at our St. Bernard Parish Hospital in the emergency room. I'm going to echo what everyone has been saying in all of the guidelines as far as us maintaining our personal space and that distance of 6 feet. It is vital. Nothing new in terms of what we're doing. Everything that's been advised to us by the President, by the Governor, is consistent, and very much it is a lifesaver by us maintaining that personal space. In terms of the hospital, we are seeing COVID positive patients. We are caring for them. Our hospital here is we're part of the Oxner system, and as of now, we do have the resources to take care of our patients. We do have the personal protective equipment to protect our patients new to us coming to the hospital, as well as our staff. I think that's vital. Day to day, we see some changes day to day. For instance, today, fairly calm. This weekend, rather busy, and we're sort of everything that we do is sort of day by day. Everything that we're doing is to prepare for surges of patients, but we don't necessarily get that every day. So that's pretty much all I'll say about that situation. Again, echoing the importance of us maintaining that personal quarantine. If you're sick, stay home. If you have a fever, stay home. Call your doctor. There's so many services now and new services, and I think at my clinic we hope to introduce that to where we have telemedicine services. This will be vital for us to maintain that distance and for you to be able to stay in touch with your physician. If you are very sick, the hospital is there for you. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. So I just want to end by thanking the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. You know, it seems like our numbers have flattened out a little bit, but I can't stress enough that no matter what our numbers are, no matter what we compare ourselves to, every single person that we come into contact with or we around, we have to practice this social distancing. Wash our hands a lot and do all of the things that it seems like we're doing, and things are looking a little bit less stressful out and about in our parish. So we have another week. So Monday, the President's going to get all of this data from day 1 to day 15 over these last 15 days, and he's going to make a decision. Our governor is going to have that information. We're going to make a decision. So we're halfway in. Let's do whatever we were doing today, let's do a little bit better tomorrow and for the next 7 days so that we can get back to work in our country. So thank you again, and God bless.